right, everybody. Thanks for joining in. I am going to give you my Super Bowl preview. I'm going to tell you exactly what. Well, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you two versions of things. I'm going to give you what I hope happens, and I'm going to give you what I think happens. So, before all that, let me just say, please hit that like button if you enjoy the video, and subscribe to my channel. It helps me out a lot. I really appreciate everybody who does join. Comments I get, I respond to everybody. So I do appreciate any and all support I get from all you guys. It really means a lot to me. Okay, that being said, today's Super Bowl Sunday. Everybody's excited, looking forward to the game, as well as I am too. I'm not going to tell you I'm not excited about it, but I just want to give you my two versions of what I think is going to happen here. First of all, here's what I hope happens. I want this to be a good game like everybody else does. There's nobody out there that doesn't want it to be a good game. But by being a good game, I don't mean that the players just make it a good game by playing against each other and the competitiveness of it. What I mean is I don't want the referees to stick their noses in this game like they do almost every big game that we watch in football, the last 4 or 5 years at least. I don't want to see a questionable call change the outcome of the game. I want to see a good game. Let these guys play. If the NFL is smart, the first thing they'll do is they'll say, listen, guys, let these guys play. If there's something blatant, this is the Super Bowl, for Christ's sake. The whole world is watching it. Let these guys play. If you see something, obviously, of course, call it, because there's going to be penalties. Every play almost can be, but make it obvious. Make it something that's blatant, because at the end of the day, we don't want this game to be one of those ones where we go, here we go again. The NFL's rigged, the NFL's fixed. Because people hate to say that. I hate to say that. I hate to think it. I'm a big football fan, obviously. I'm a big sports fan, period. But that's my first thing, is I just hope this is a good game. It's a hard-fought game. It's a close game. Maybe somebody pulls it out at the end. Maybe a final drive, or maybe even, should we say, something like overtime. That would be a fantastic game where at the end of the game we can all say, that was one of the best Super Bowls I've ever seen, man. That was a good game. It was a clean game, officiating-wise, player-wise, everything. And in that case, if I think that it is, I think the 49ers win the Super Bowl. I think they're a better team on paper. I think they're a better team on the field. They're stronger. Their defense is awesome. Christian McCaffrey is a beast, which, by the way, in my first version, if that happens, he probably should be the MVP of the game, McCaffrey. He's going to have that kind of a game. Now, on to my second thing, which is what I really think is going to happen. The first one is what I hope. This is what I think is going to happen. I think the NFL wants the Chiefs to win this game. And I'm not saying that they can't win on their own, because as I said just a second ago, I don't care who wins the game per se. I don't really give a crap who wins the game. As long as it's a good game, a clean game, the officials didn't butt in and make something controversial. We're all scratching our heads going, oh, not this shit again. If the Chiefs win, fine. Good for them. If the 49ers win, fine. Good for them. But anyway, back to my second view, which is what I think is going to happen, unfortunately. I think the NFL wants this game so bad for the Chiefs that they can taste it. Let me just say, first of all, Taylor Swift is going to be at the Super Bowl. I don't know that, obviously. I'm a nobody. But I can tell you right now, because all week, all you hear is Taylor Swift going to make the Super Bowl? I heard more about that than the goddamn game itself. Everybody's worried about, is Taylor Swift going to be there? I don't really give a shit if she's there or not. She doesn't mean anything to me. I want to watch the game. But this is a big talking point for the NFL. This is a lot of money for the NFL. So that being said, Taylor Swift will be at the Super Bowl. Okay, first of all, so all you Swiftie fans out there, don't worry. She'll be there. Okay, that's the first thing. The second thing is that I bet you the thought of Taylor Swift running down the 50-yard line with her arms in the air, running toward Travis Kelce, who just won the Super Bowl, and they're coming to each other at the 50-yard line. I bet you that thought, that vision, I bet you there's some NFL executives out there that they're having wet dreams over that video they want so badly. It'd be like a Hallmark movie. They just want that so bad. Just think of how excited they'll be when she comes running on the field and he's hoisting the Lombardi trophy. I'm telling you right now, there's guys having wet dreams over that thought. So, and That's what I think is going to happen. Unfortunately, and I hate to say this, man, I want to be wrong. I want to make a video tomorrow. I want to make a post Super Bowl video tomorrow that says, I was wrong, man. I was wrong. I apologize to the NFL. I apologize to the Chief fans. I apologize to anybody. I want to be wrong. I don't think I'm going to be. I think there's too much money involved in this. I think I think the gimmicks and the shit they're going to sell after the Chiefs win the Super Bowl that have Taylor Swift's face on it, Kelsey's number and her face, something they're gonna make bank on this. They're counting on it. They're depending on it, and I think that they want it. We've all seen enough games in our lifetimes, any real football fan, to see how the referees can unfortunately, and I mean this, unfortunately, tilt the scale one way or another. And I think that's what's going to happen here. And that's just my thought. Could be, like I say, I hope I'm wrong. I want to be wrong, but I think that's what's going to happen here. I think if this is a close game and the Chiefs get their hands on the ball at the end of the game to maybe march down the field and win it, there's going to be that typical holding penalty, that defensive pass interference, some kind of a questionable, unnecessary roughness, or somebody's going to push Mahomes to the ground. It's going to be a 15-yarder. Something will happen to either keep a drive going, to keep it alive, so they can march down and get the touchdown or the field goal they need to win it. And if it's the other way around, if it's the 49ers who get the ball, say all they need is a field goal to win the ball game, they're down by 1 or 2, or a touchdown wins the game, watch and see. There's going to be a holding penalty that stops a drive for them. It'll be something. It'll be something, illegal pick or some kind of stupid. You can guarantee that's what's going to happen. If it needs to keep the Chiefs drive alive, that's what you'll get. If it needs to stop the 49er drive, that's what you'll get too. And I hope I'm wrong, man. I want to tell everybody out there that listens to my videos or watches my videos, I'm not a conspiracy theorist, man. I just think that because if I was really a conspiracy, I would just tell you that the Chiefs are going to win this ball game. They're going to win this ball game no matter what. All I'm simply saying is the NFL is going to try their best to let the Chiefs win this ball game, to hand this game to the Chiefs. They want this badly for financial reasons. There's millions and millions and millions of dollars invested here that's going to go on when the Chiefs win this ball game. I think they want it, and like I say, I don't think they're going to just completely rig the game, because that can't be done. You can't get every player to fix the game, especially the Super Bowl. But I do think they want this, and they're going to try their best at the end to get it. Who knows? Maybe they won't. Maybe something will slip past them, and the 49ers will win this thing at the end. Everybody's going to go, shit, see, the game ain't rigged. See what we said? But I think they're going to at least do their best. Do their best to give this one to the Chiefs. And that narrative of Patrick Mahomes is the GOAT. He's better than Brady. He's on his way to be better than Brady. Okay, I guess. I don't think he'll ever be as good as Tom Brady was. I just don't think so. He's got a long way to go. And I give the kid credit for that. They asked him at the Super Bowl, the interviews, they were interviewing all the players and asking them stupid questions. And somebody had asked him that about your comparison to Tom Brady. He's like, man, I got a long way to go. I got a long way to go before that happens. Tom's won a lot of Super Bowls. So I give the kid credit for how humble he is. So kudos to Patrick Mahomes for that. I mean, how else was he going to answer? He's going to say, yeah, I'm better than he is. He knows better than that. But at least he's very humble about it, and he's a good sport about it. He seems like a good guy too. So I wish both teams well, and I hope I'm wrong. I hope it's a good game. The officials don't stick their noses in it, but I unfortunately I think they're going to, and that's going to determine the outcome of the game. So tomorrow, the last thing I want to do is make my video and go, see, I told you guys. I told you this shit was going to happen. So anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening to me just ramble on. And if you enjoy my video, please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. It helps me out a lot. I really appreciate everybody, comments, watches, views, everything I get. And we will talk to you after the Super Bowl tomorrow. Have a great day. Enjoy the game. Take care now.